I'd already had my turn in the Marvel universe,
Yeah.
so now I got drafted into the DC universe, which was again because I don't know anything about show business. My agent called and said, Zack Snyder wants to meet with you, and I was like, awesome, who's that? And he said it's like one of the biggest directors in Hollywood. But not even like this is what it's about, just like go meet. And so we went and met and hit it off because he's a great guy. And we were like several minutes into the meeting when I kind of saw this quizzical look, and he goes, "You have no idea why you're here, do you?" I was like, "No, man, and he said, "Well, Commissioner Gordon, I want you to play Commissioner Gordon." And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." And then immediately kind of intimidating also, because so many wonderful actors have done it in the past, but it was great. It was great to get my feet wet, in the first Justice League movie. The first, we say, hoping that there will be more. That's the plan.
Everybody, when you were cast as Jim Gordon, I think the #1 question was like, does this mean that you could never play J. Jonah Jameson again? Is that like a thing, like a contractual thing that comes up?
It's not a contractual thing.
Okay.
No, although, I don't know.
I just feel like I would be pissed, and a lot of people would be pissed if somebody else was playing J. Jonah Jameson. So, if that happened to come up, would you do it?
I never say never.
Okay.
I mean, obviously I had an amazing time with Sam Raimi on those movies and Toby and everybody, and that was a great time and huge for my career and my life and just pure fun. If there were an opportunity to revisit that, I don't know though. I mean, how old is SpiderMan going to be if J. Jonah Jameson is this old? Yeah, how come he's still so young? And
he's getting. There's like a joke that like Aunt May's eventually going to be like a 16-year-old.
Right? Yeah.
She just keeps getting younger.
Yeah, that's interesting. How many of you are there? Not enough.
You're right. We have seen iterations of Jim Gordon on screen. So what do you think something about your Jim Gordon that's different?
See, my normal response to a question like that is, he's a bald guy that looks like this. But of course, he's not a bald guy because Jim Gordon can't be a bald guy. Mm-hmm. I can't even. I don't want to say anything about the first film. I think as we delve further into Jim Gordon in the planned sequel, what I'm hoping to find is some of his sort of tough guy, badass. There have been so many incarnations of him. Obviously in print and also on screen. And I think one of the aspects that I found most interesting about him, as I did my research with my comic book nerd friends mostly, was that that aspect of he's a tough guy.
There is like an ass kicking aspect of Jim Gordon
so
that we could explore.
Yeah.